Hi, welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program, Targeted Individual Experience. So, I was paying some bills, and I realized that, they have been, when I pay a bill, right, they will wait over 2 weeks, sometimes even 3 weeks, to allow that payment to go through, right? And so, because again, at the end of the month, I'm at disability, to pay my bills and stuff like that, and my expenditures for the month, right? I realize that sometimes they don't even take the money out of my account. Right? And they do it to do what? To ruin my credit. That's what they do. So what I have to start to do now is take a photo or do a screenshot whenever I pay a bill. I mean, this is the extent of what I have to go through as a targeted individual because of what it is that they're doing. Okay? They have tried and they have done many things, again, to try to build a narrative. And oh shoot, I gotta go. I need to put money on my Metro card. All right, to build a narrative that coincide with whatever mental illness they want to say that you or TI have or I or TI have. All right, again. Because when things doesn't pan out in their favor, when they can no longer, I should say when people are actually listening to you, then they will come with the whole mental illness thing. This is how they work. This is how they operate, right? When you start exposing them in a way in which they cannot deny certain things, right? They will push the mental illness theme even more. Right? You know what I'm saying? And when people start listening to you, when people start subscribing to your channel, right? They'll attack you, right? Viciously. Because why? So again, to try and discredit you. Okay? This is how they operate. Right? We know their MO. We know what it is that they've been doing. All right? We can prove the psychological aspect of it. That's for sure. We can certainly prove that. Okay? It is the classified weapons that we can't, I should say, prove. But like I said, we could half prove it because, again, we look at other technologies that have been put out that we know exist. So if we know those technologies exist, right, we know there are papers written on the technology, or technologies. We know there are different variations in which they were proud to show it on national television. And that's because they're going to show you, right, they're going to show you the old stuff. The stuff from 2 decades ago, right? The stuff that they have to mount on. Oh, look, New York Predators Department. What's the number? 368323. Number 32 in the number, right? Yeah. All right. That's how much the $932 trillion they're gonna write that check for. See, I'll tell you when they know I'm going somewhere. They use the homeless team, right? And then like I said, they're very, coercive persuasion, one part of the program, right? But it's much more than that. It's a heck of a lot more than that. All right, talk to you guys in this video. Actually, I'm gonna pause this. What do you hear? What do we hear? Where are they? Yeah, there they go. There they go. There they go. And look, he's still there, right? What did he do? He's still there. They're still there, man. Let me tell you. They'll be waiting. Orchestrated plan, coordinated. Right? And once you understand that, like I said, and then they'll try to, last night I was doing my video. Actually, before I was doing my video, I was watching a video on YouTube and the person says, you understand. I think it was a movie I was watching. I was watching Bad Boy, the new movie, Bad Boy movie with Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, and it was in that movie. He's like, you understand, and they started using the sirens, right? So again, because you know what's going on, because you have knowledge, they will try to, again, isolate you, right? For the simple fact that you know what's going on, right? So if you're a TI, particularly a new TI, there are going to be times when you're questioning in your head or in your mind whether it's real or not, right? And I want you to listen carefully, because when you start to say to yourself that this is not in my mind, this is happening to me, you'll start noticing or hearing sirens, particularly police sirens, right? And when you say not real, you'll end up hearing car horn, or sometimes no noise at all. But the fact that they want to keep us in a delusional state. So when we realize that these things is actually real and it's happening, they're going to come after you with using the police to try to entrap you. Because now they got to remove you from society. Because now you know the truth, right? And one thing we know about America, particularly when it comes to people that speak the truth, particularly black people, right? It is to select, to engage in cognitive warfare, right? Psychological operations, right? As well as destroying a person's livelihood, right? It comes to assassination, discrediting, right? False narrative, negative propaganda. Why? Because you know the truth and you're speaking the truth. So the one thing that we know that they don't like, we know that they're afraid of, and that's the truth. So why would they be afraid of the truth? Because of their lies. That's why. So as if you're a member of the public, you got to understand. And again, I don't got to even say nothing. You guys know the color theme, right? So, members of the public, they got to open up their eyes and understand. But we're so conditioned that we are blinded by the reality. Because again, most people, particularly in the black community, particularly black women, are delusional. And they have a delusional mind, a delusional way of thinking, right? So this is what happens, okay? This is what happens, right? And this is how they continue to get away with what it is that they do. This is how they continue to manipulate the black community, particularly black women. And I want you to look. I'm not even focusing on my targeting right now. I'm just talking, right? But I just want you guys to try to see all the hand signals and all the, things that they do, right? So we can expose them, because that's what they do. And that's what I do. Exposing the criminality. Right? Exposing their crimes. Anyhow, checking the bus schedule. Talk to you guys in the next video.